Welcome to Station 2, the General Literacy Strategy. Today we're going to start with a pre-read. First off, we're going to preview the text, which means we're going to scan the title. There is no title to this problem. We're going to look for any visuals, such as charts, graphs, or tables, but there are none for this problem. And we're going to scan the actual text, looking for information that's going to be useful. So our first prediction, we're going to look for what numbers are in this problem. So as I scan through this particular text, the first thing I see is $12. All right, I continue to scan, and I see another spot in this problem where there's $8. And as I continue to scan, the other number I see clearly is the $200. So I'm going to use those three numbers somehow in this problem. All right, my next prediction, what are you asked to do? Well, a lot of times in math, the question sentence begins at the end. So I'm looking for the last sentence, starting with the word write. It says, write and solve a linear equation to find how many hours Joshua spent cleaning his grandmother's basement. So right there I have my two directions. I need to write some sort of equation, and then I'm also going to need to solve that equation. And then finally, what should the solution look like? So in that last sentence, after it says write and solve an equation, to find, right there is what I'm looking for. To find how many hours. So I want to look up the answer in number of hours. So that's my pre-read. I've not actually read the problem yet, but I've scanned through to pick out some of the detailed information. All right, the next thing we're going to do is go to step 2, the metacognitive read, where we're going to talk to the text. So I want you guys to read the story out loud as I read, and then as we go, you're going to jot down some information you know about the story or things that you're curious about. For example, first sentence, Joshua's grandmother paid him $12 an hour to clean out her basement. I might jot down some notes like, is he by himself? Or is he sharing this with a brother or a sister and sharing that $12? Or does he get to keep all of it? So that might be something I keep my eye out for in the future sentences. All right, you can do that as you continue reading. Sentence 2. She paid him an additional $8 for cleaning supplies. In all, she paid Joshua $200. Write and solve a linear equation to find how many hours Joshua spent cleaning his grandmother's basement. All right, so let's go ahead and move down to the third and final step. So after you've solved this problem, your last step is going to be a reflective read. You're going to ask yourself, does your answer make any sense? And how do you know? You can use your knowledge about cleaning basements or your knowledge about this particular algebra equation to respond to that question. Thank you and good luck.